Three vans, three different lifestyles, and one big question. If you had to turn one of these into your home on wheels, which one would you actually live in? The Mercedes-Benz Sprinter is the premium adventure choice. The Ford Transit is the practical all-rounder. And the Ram ProMaster is the space-friendly favorite for many DIY van builders. But here is where it gets interesting. Before you even add a bed, kitchen, solar system, cabinets, insulation, or bathroom setup, these vans are already expensive. The Mercedes-Benz Sprinter starts around the low $50,000 range depending on configuration. The Ford Transit starts around the high $40,000 range. And the Ram ProMaster usually starts slightly lower than both. So this is not just a van comparison. This is a decision about your money, your lifestyle, your comfort, and the kind of road trips you want to take. Because once you start building, the price can climb fast. A simple camper setup can cost thousands. A full professional conversion with solar, lithium batteries, cabinets, water tanks, heating, kitchen, bed, shower, and premium finishes can cost more than the van itself. So choosing the right base van matters. Would you choose luxury? Would you choose practicality? Or would you choose the most livable interior space for the money? Let's compare the Sprinter, Transit, and ProMaster as real campervan bases. First, let's talk about the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. For many people, this is the dream van. When you imagine a premium Vanlife build parked beside a mountain, sitting on all-terrain tires with solar panels on the roof and a luxury interior inside, chances are you are imagining a Sprinter. The Sprinter has a strong reputation because it feels serious, it looks expensive, it has that European adventure image, and for high-end camper conversions, it is one of the most popular platforms in the world. The Sprinter usually comes with strong diesel power, smooth automatic transmission options, and a confident driving feel. For long trips, mountain roads, and adventure-style builds, it feels like a proper premium travel machine. For campervan life, the Sprinter's biggest strength is its premium feel and conversion culture. Luxury interiors, raised beds, garage storage, showers, off-grid electrical systems, and high-end storage layouts often look amazing inside a Sprinter. This is the van people choose when they want their camper to feel like a serious adventure vehicle. It is the van for roof racks, rugged tires, exterior ladders, bike carriers, solar panels, and expensive custom interiors. But here is the honest part. The Sprinter is usually the most expensive choice, not only to buy, but also to maintain and repair. If something goes wrong, the cost can be higher than the other two vans. And if you are building a serious camper inside it, the total price can climb very quickly. So who is the Sprinter really for? It is for someone who wants a premium camper van, wants that adventure look, and is ready to pay more for the badge, the diesel powertrain, and the high-end conversion culture. If your dream is a luxury off-grid van that looks ready for the mountains, the Sprinter is hard to ignore. Now let's move to the Ford Transit. The Transit may not have the same luxury image as the Sprinter, but for many people in the USA, this could be the smartest choice. Why? Because the Transit feels practical. It is powerful, easy to understand, widely used, and supported by a huge Ford network across America. The Transit offers strong gas engine options, smooth road manners, and a practical driving experience. It feels comfortable on highways, city streets, and long-distance road trips. Many Transit configurations also offer available all-wheel drive, which is a big advantage for people who want more confidence in rain, snow, gravel roads, or mountain routes. It may not look as exotic as a Sprinter, but it is very capable in real life. This is where the Transit becomes very interesting for campervan builders. It is available in different roof heights and lengths, which means you can choose a layout that matches your lifestyle. You can build a simple weekend van, a family camper, a full-time van life home, or a practical work and travel setup. For many buyers, the Transit is the balanced option. It may not feel as premium as the Sprinter. It may not be as wide inside as the ProMaster, but it does almost everything well. That matters if you are actually living on the road, because when your van is your home, repairs are not just an inconvenience. They affect your whole life. So, if the Sprinter is the luxury adventure choice, the Ford Transit is the practical road trip machine. It is for people who want a strong, flexible, reliable feeling base without going too far into luxury pricing. Now let's talk about the Ram ProMaster. The ProMaster is different from the Sprinter and Transit. It does not have the same premium image as the Sprinter. It does not have the same adventure reputation as some Transit or Sprinter builds. But it has one major advantage that camper builders care about a lot: interior space. The ProMaster has a boxy shape and a wide cabin, which makes it very attractive for DIY van conversions. In a camper van, width matters. It affects your bed layout, your kitchen design, your walkway, your cabinets, and how open the van feels once everything is built inside. In many ProMaster builds, the wider body can make sleeping layouts easier. Some people can place a bed sideways, which saves valuable length inside the van. That can create more room for a kitchen, storage, seating, or even a small workspace. For van life, the ProMaster is not trying to be fancy. It is trying to be useful. The lower floor helps with entry and interior height feeling. The wide body makes layouts easier. And the more square shape helps when you are building cabinets, beds, counters, and storage. That is why many DIY builders like it. You can create a very livable camper without chasing the most expensive platform. But it also has limits. The ProMaster is not usually the first choice for rugged off-road style builds. It does not have the same premium image as the Sprinter, and some people may prefer the driving feel of the Transit. But if your priority is interior room, simple living space, and a more budget-conscious camper build, the ProMaster makes a lot of sense. This is the van for people who say, "I care less about the badge and more about how it feels inside." Now imagine living inside each one. In the Sprinter, the build can feel premium and adventure-ready. You can create a luxury cabin with a raised bed, large garage area, off-grid power system, and a rugged exterior look. It feels like the van you take into the mountains. The Sprinter is the one that feels most like a high-end adventure apartment. It looks good in videos, thumbnails, and travel content, but it can also cost the most. In the Transit, the lifestyle feels more balanced. You get good power, strong road comfort, practical dimensions, and a platform that can work for both city driving and long-distance travel. It feels like the van you can use every day and still take across the country. In the ProMaster, the interior layout may be the easiest to live with. The wider body can make the sleeping area, kitchen, and storage feel more natural. It feels like the van that gives DIY builders the most useful interior shape for the money. So, it depends on what you want most. If you want image, luxury, and adventure style, the Sprinter is strong. If you want balance, service access, and everyday usability, the Transit is probably the safest choice. If you want livable space and a smart DIY layout, the ProMaster is the one to watch. For off-grid travel, the Sprinter usually gets the most attention. It looks the part. It has the premium expedition feel. And when it is converted properly, it can become a serious adventure camper. But the Transit is not far behind. With available all-wheel drive and strong engine options, it can handle many real-world travel situations very well. Snow, rain, gravel roads, mountain routes, and long highway miles are exactly where the Transit feels useful. The ProMaster is more road trip focused than off-road focused. It can still make an excellent camper for national parks, beaches, campsites, cities, and long highway travel, but if your dream is rocky trails and remote off-grid terrain, most people will lean toward the Sprinter or Transit. Still, most van life is not extreme off-roading. Most van life is driving, parking, sleeping, cooking, staying organized, and finding beautiful places to wake up. And for that, all three vans can work. But let's be honest about cost. The van itself is only the beginning. A basic camper build can already cost thousands of dollars. A professional build with solar, lithium batteries, water tanks, heating, cabinets, a bed system, kitchen, shower, and premium finishes can cost far more than the van itself. That is why choosing the right base matters. If you start with a Sprinter, you may get the most premium image, but your total build can become very expensive. If you start with a Transit, you may get the best mix of capability, comfort, and service access. If you start with a ProMaster, you may save money on the base and gain useful interior space for the build. There is no perfect answer. There is only the right answer for your lifestyle. So, which one would I choose? For a dream luxury adventure build, I would choose the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. For the smartest all-round camper van in the USA, I would choose the Ford Transit. And for a practical DIY home on wheels with the best interior space for the money, I would choose the Ram ProMaster. But if I had to pick one van to actually live in, maintain, travel across America, and use without overthinking every service stop, my personal winner would be the Ford Transit. It gives you power, practicality, available all-wheel drive, strong support, and enough flexibility for many different camper layouts. But that is just my choice. Now I want to hear yours. Would you live in the Sprinter, the Transit, or the ProMaster? Would you choose luxury, practicality, or interior space? Comment below and tell me your winner. And if you enjoyed this comparison, hit the like button, subscribe to Homes That Move, and turn on notifications for more campervan reviews, van life comparisons, luxury RV tours, and beautiful homes on wheels. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.